Ready?
Yep.
2, ready, go. Grab your friends and gather around. Hear the stories when you're down. With songs and smiles for miles. If you're looking for a place to go, I know one hell of a show. There's a place that'll make you glad. Opposite of being sad.
Well, welcome back to Dope Discussions with Dick and Dank. I am all by my onesie here in the Kentucky Oasis, sharing myself a little bowl and some private time, I guess. But my good buddy Big Dick is out there fishing with the boys, Greg and Todd. They went on their fishing trip as promised. Didn't take me. Of course, I backed out. That's my fault. And, of course, Devin couldn't make it either. But they are in a 420-friendly fishing trip, fishing cabin on the lake, a few miles out on the lake, Lake of the Woods, here by Baudette, Minnesota. What's up, Dick?
Not much. We're staying with Lake of the Woods sleepers up here out of Williams, Minnesota, actually.
Sleepers. That sounds like that could be code for something. Now there's it's just the cabin. There's not like something else that comes with the sleepers, if you will. Nobody's helping you sleep out there?
No. Well, I mean, we help each other sleep. You know,
I don't want to
it's
know what's going on with that.
Everybody's cuddling type of trip. But
is this where the gay porn started?
Not yet. It wasn't last night, but it could be tonight.
Oh, snap. I don't know how Greg and Todd feel about that. We're going to have somebody
pop in, one of the workers. We're going to have somebody pop in here in a second, one of the workers. He's about to come in the door.
Oh, the guy that navigated this trip for you?
The workers.
What do you mean the workers? Angler Management Charters.
Yep. Out of Duluth. How's that? On Lake Superior.
Out of Duluth, Minnesota, on Lake Superior. So you can rent them, and then that's where they get these cabins that just slide right out on the ice, correct?
Yeah, so it's about the size of like a backyard storage shed. A lot of them, I think, are converted, but these are built from the ground up, and it's insulated. It's got a heater. It's got a generator attached with electric.
Well, you can show me around.
Satellite TV.
It's just you and you can show me around. It's just you and I on the call.
Here, I'll pick it up.
There you go. Don't be lazy. Okay, so they got some bunks on there. Looks like there's a little desk with some shelves. Yeah, a couple chairs.
Yep, we got a stove in here.
Yeah, it's a one-car garage size, maybe.
Yeah.
Got
your own heated bathroom.
Heated bathroom. Propane heated?
Yeah.
Now, so then you have electricity in there. You've got what else you got in there? Not much. Bunks. Some electricity. You got a TV. You got a TV. Yeah, you got satellite TV. There you go. You're not roughing it per se. You got hockey on. Is that Olympic hockey?
Nice out here. I mean, it was 1 degree last night. It was pretty freaking warm in here. So
well, that's not that bad. 1 degree outside last night, and you're sleeping in there. It's what, 60 degrees in there?
I think it was about 65.
Man, not bad. Yeah, I see a couple holes in the ice there. Now you sent a picture. I'm sure you'll put that on your social media. How many fish you've caught already?
Yep. I think we're at 4 walleye.
He chased 1
4
walleye.
walleye.
4
Now,
walleye.
What's the limit there?
2 northerns. Well,
4 walleye apiece.
We got 4 walleye apiece, but
or you got 6 total of sauger.
If 4 walleyes. You hear that?
Yeah, you get 4 walleye apiece.
6.
But you can have 6 if there's saugers in there.
So you can either have 6 saugers or 2 saugers.
4 walleye. Right, and then
more than 4 walleye.
And then there's the slot limit and all that stuff.
19 and a half to 28.
Slot
19
limit.
and a half to 28 inches. We got to throw back.
Okay.
We caught like 50 or 60 walleyes that big and threw them all back. We're only keeping the small ones to eat.
Okay.
All because the Lake of the Woods sleepers put you on the fish. That's why.
All right. Now,
So-
what are you using for bait?
So we are using usually spoons, and like a minnow on it or a minnow head, jig it, some rip and wraps, stuff like that.
Ripping wraps. That
Smaller
sounds fancy.
stuff.
All right.
Yeah, they're the lures that make a lot of noise when you.
So now,
Rip 'em up.
now, how thick was the ice? You said
Between 30 and 40 inches. It's
the ice
probably
is
like
between
36 to
30
40
and
inches.
40 inches. All right. And then, how deep is the water?
So we are fishing in 30 foot of water right now.
30 foot of water on 36 inches of ice. Now, how far down are you fishing?
All the way. We're fishing right off the bottom.
Right off the bottom. So they're staying down there trying to stay as warm
Yep.
as they can, right? They're dormant. So, yeah, you're feeding at the
Well, I
very
don't know if
bottom.
it's a warmth thing or not, but that's just where they're at.
Well, I would think, but farthest from the ice cube as they can get. Close to the Earth's core,
Right.
yeah. I would say
Right.
it's for warm. But anyway, so you're fishing with these, and you're just dancing around there at the bottom of the ice. Kind of looks like a little
Yep.
toilet seat ring on the floor there, and then dropping right down the
Yep.
ice.
Just kind of jigging it.
Yeah, right on. So like traditional ice fishing here, but how clear is the water? How far down can you see?
It's real clear. We can see all the way down below our holes, so I'm seeing at least 4 foot.
You can see your
3-4
jig?
foot down.
Can you see your
See
jig?
that?
Oh yeah.
No, not at the bottom. No.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, it's pretty dark down
But you
there.
can start to see it when it's when it's 3-4 foot below it.
All right.
While you guys are here, my name's Alex. You can call, text me.
All right.
Perfect. You guys up with whatever you need. And
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
probably checking you guys again tomorrow.
All right.
Do they want to
Thanks
come
for
over here and
stopping, Alex.
plug your
All right, see you,
their
buddy.
service? They want to
What's
plug.
that?
They want to plug their service. Like
No,
how
I
to
don't
rent,
think
where
he's
to go, or
serious.
anything like that.
No, I don't think he really cares.
All right, fine.
Maybe
Hey,
Jason.
Jason Will is working on a house, but he's coming over to put on the text chat that we're doing a cannabis podcast, and so he said he's coming over as soon as he gets done at the other house.
Did you hear that?
yeah. Speaking of
The guy
which,
put on-
speaking of
Yeah.
which, what are you smoking?
I was smoking some Soul Canna from
Ooh,
Revolution.
Soul Canna from. Oh, so
Yeah.
you getting
Soul
Soul
Canna.
Canna that they make there in Fulton, but you're buying it down there at Rev Canna. All right.
Yep, it was on sale, so I think I got a half ounce for $125, which is expensive for a half ounce. Don't get me wrong, but for Soul Canna, that's pretty good stuff.
Right on.
No, it was less than that. I paid less. I don't remember what it
And
was.
so
But it wasn't too bad.
I was also at Rev Canna the other day, and I bought some
Nice.
Tales and Travels, which I know you're a fan of, the ground flower.
Yep.
And I thought this one, if I could read that, Samba Slaps with a Z.
Well, that's good stuff.
I know it is. I bought it before. I was like, yeah, I'll take that again. It's 22.02% THC. Yeah, not too shabby. I agree with you. You know, I stopped paying attention necessarily, well, at least a couple times. Usually I ask for highest THC, but this time I just, I recognize that name. It was lower on
Yep.
the THC than what I've been usually buying, but I'm like, I'm going to get it anyway. And it doesn't disappoint. And
No.
I feel like, for the reason you use it, it's for that day-to-day use, so it just kind of gives you that right even, nothing stupid. I can't, I function just fine, and it's consistent, gives you that relief that you're looking for. Now, this is a sativa,
Right,
though.
because if you're smoking all day, you're not wanting to get fucking ripped up all day long.
Exactly.
You just want something that
Yeah.
hits and does the job.
Right, and then like we're trying to express to our listeners and the general public that medicine, whether you want to joke about it or not, it is medicine. I use it every day for living. Like we said before, things that may not have a cure, but if I found something I can use every day that fixes it, is that not a cure?
Yep.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's no
cured,
different than
cured,
people
cured
take
by
Vicodin every
aid.
day.
Cured with an aid. A trauma
Yes, sir.
translator, right? He lost his limb, but he's been cured with
Yep.
an additional limb, right?
Yep. As long as he takes his medicine every day.
Right. Exactly. He takes his medicine and he's got his attachment on, and he's cured.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I don't know
So-
if I quite go with cured, but
well, you know what I'm saying. From
Yes.
from at least from a standpoint of living and moving forward, you've resolved the issue that was preventing you from moving forward, and he
Right.
is
With his
moving
blade,
forward.
he just walks in. Without his blade, he just walks in circles
Right, or hops.
or hops.
Or
That's right.
hops. Oh man, trauma transit. We're gonna have to get him back in. He puts a lot of effort in social media. Now, did we ever? I don't know if I remember what he did for a living or
I
does.
don't remember.
Yeah, we may
We
never
should do,
even.
like you said,
might
we
never
should do
talk to
another
him.
episode and follow up.
I agree. I don't think we talked to him, asked him about that. And well, if we'll see if he's listening. If he's listening to this, why don't you email Dank at dickanddank.com, translator, and we'll get you back on here and see how you're doing. Because man, you're all over my Instagram, social media every day. You know, I'm liking and sharing some of the ones. I mean, I don't want to be biased and share all of yours, but but
They're all pretty
no,
good, though.
they are. You know, I'm like, I really like this one, and so I'll share it. But I can kind of think that's the whole point. You know.
You want to bounce out of this hole? No, you're good. All right.
I can see just fine.
All right.
Don't be bouncing in my hole.
It's kind of the nice thing about being in this house. There's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 or 11 holes drilled in the ice. We could feasibly have 10 people in here. I mean, it'd be tight, but we could do it.
Just watch where you step.
Right.
Yes, that is true. So, it's funny. We were talking about it being cannabis friendly, and it is cannabis friendly, but they didn't exactly say we could smoke in the house. However,
Really? Well, they don't want to spell it out.
right. Well, the owner Marty stopped in, and we were talking about it, and he said there's a big difference between marijuana in the house and cigarettes in the house. So he said he doesn't think he could tell if we smoked weed in this place.
Really?
I disagree, but yeah,
I don't think he knows how much weed you have.
right. And I don't
or
think he knows
or
much
how
weed
often
we
you
smoke.
smoke. Yeah, he's like, one joint a
Well,
night, sure.
challenge-
No,
Challenge
Right.
accepted.
he doesn't
Right.
realize you're a
So-
chain smoker.
Right. But I did bring up that I did ask if people if they ever thought of having a cabin designated for it, and he said they never really had. They haven't had a whole lot of
People don't ask;
requests
they
for
just
it.
do it.
Well, yeah, I think some do.
No,
So,
that's
think-
interesting. You mentioned that he even noticed that the difference between cigarette and marijuana smoke, which clearly there's a smell difference. I think marijuana smells like a skunk, right? But it doesn't smell like a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? And cigarettes, I noticed they leave a smell on your hands that I couldn't stand because I used to smoke cigarettes and I smell my hands like that's disgusting. So
Right.
then that was a nice bonus. Stop smoking, but I don't get that with marijuana. No, it's on my clothes and everything. I do know I'm nose blind. If I'm smoking, I don't notice it. But if I haven't been or not recently, you'll notice it. But I smoke in the garage. We record in here in the garage, and I'll open up all the doors, leave it open for a few hours, maybe spray some real quick. But then, no, I think it's good. Now, cigarette smoke, I think you'd have a different effect.
Yes.
You'd
I would
see that
agree.
on the ceiling.
I would agree.
It's stain. Everything starts turning yellow, and it's we have somebody in the family that's a chain smoker. Chain, close enough. But then at home, they live in it. They don't notice it, obviously. But they you can tell when you walk in, you get hit in the face with it. But and it's
Yep.
in
And-
everything.
Stains the walls and
Yeah.
makes it nasty.
In
Yeah.
our house, the previous owners were smokers, and I noticed like when we first moved in, you take a shower, and then all of a sudden, what's that on the wall? And there's like brown streaking down. It's like that's disgusting. But
Yep.
yeah, but I don't smoke in the house anyway. So, but
No,
do.
I'm the same way. I did see a border security vehicle on the way up here.
Did you know? What are they
Or
driving?
was that
Yeah.
right before we got here?
Yeah, it was right before we got here. Yeah, so it's legal in Minnesota, so it wouldn't have been a big deal. But I was thinking about No Steppy 420 when he bought our podcast with him. In case I got pulled over, I was going to ask for the local sheriff for the search.
Yeah, because then he won't
So
care.
you guys probably didn't hear it then. One of our last guests grew weed in Arizona, and where the dispensary was 30 miles south of where his farm was,
Maybe.
or was as far. Either way, he had to travel through a checkpoint with weed in his vehicle, but he was licensed, he was legal, all that. So he talked about how the border patrol pulled him around and would confiscate his weed. And he knew that he didn't think it was right. So he called for the sheriff, And the sheriff came, and the sheriff said that if you ask for me right away, then I'll do the search, and I will take possession of anything in your vehicle. So then you will get it back. So what do you say? Probably 20 times he went through that checkpoint and had that happen. He was kind of notorious.
Yeah, I mean, I know they got to know him, so they stopped pulling him over. So, but
Right.
there was one time he got pulled. Yeah, he
Jason's
just
here. What's up, man? Oh, hey, are you were with us last year?
Yeah, I was here. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Jason's here, the guy we were talking about earlier.
right
We're
on.
doing our podcast right now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So this is Dank.
Okay.
It's on the phone.
How you
I'm
doing?
Dick.
Hank and Dick.
Yep. Our podcast is Dope Discussions with Dick and Dank.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Heck yeah.
So-
What do you think about cannabis? They're the
Yep.
no.
We have all kinds of people on. Did you ever hear of Sarah Stogner?
Oh, you're breaking up. He said Sarah Stogner for those people listening.
I was telling him, asked if you'd ever heard of her, and was just telling him about why she's famous. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
on our podcast twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, like a whole bunch of followers on TikTok and stuff like that.
Heck yeah.
So, yeah, growers on
Right on.
different type of people. So, yeah,
Well, I'm a social equity applicant. I'm a
you know,
no.
yeah.
Well, I'm a social
You're
equity-
breaking
I'm
up.
a social equity preliminary license holder. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, have a seat. Come on down. Scoot closer to the phone. Let's hear about this.
Heck yeah.
So, what are you trying to do with it then?
Originally I want to start just growing
Okay.
foremost, and I got a place to grow and
Okay.
county approved and everything's good. Just kind of looking for investors still at the moment. So,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
So, how many plants can you have?
I can have up to 5,000 square feet of canopy.
Holy cow.
And
All right.
As a micro business license,
Okay.
like the mezzo business, they can have 15,000, and like actual just cultivation license can have 30,000.
Okay.
So
Okay. So you just kind of want to do a micro. This is small.
Yep.
I gotcha.
you know,
That's
just
cool.
kind of start out, and first I kind of wanted to start out like half of it, but it's still like $1.5 million just to start out with 2,500 square feet. And of course, I want it all indoors, so it's controlled, and
Right.
you can control the environment and just have repeat product over and over again. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
How was the state of Minnesota to work with on that?
Horrible.
Is it? Is it?
Well, like, it was like a 16-part application just to try to get to the, getting pre-approved, just
Yeah.
to get preliminary approved. There was like 16 parts, like environmental plan and a business plan and security plan and like all kinds of just hoops you got to go through just to even just get to the preliminary license approval.
I gotcha.
But finally got that done, and then of course, as Minnesota goes, it's not freaking best, but I mean they did legalize it, so I guess it is what it is. But
Right.
yeah, then people sued the state, and then stuff got held back, and now they've like approved all kinds of retail stores, and there's nobody to supply them.
Okay.
So like the dispensary in Lake of the Woods here
Uh-huh.
has to get it from the native tribes
Okay.
at like $4,500 a pound.
Holy cow.
And they have to pay like $1,500 for a transportation fee.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. So
So what's an ounce of weed up here then?
I think I got a quarter and a couple eighths. So it was like a half. That was like $260.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I thought Illinois was bad.
Yeah. No.
Whoa.
But and they have to, It's just
Right.
if they got to pay that much to get just the product in the first place.
Right.
Then they have to charge, equivalent to, at least make money and pay their employees and stuff. So it
Yep.
sucks for them, but yeah, like my original business plan, I was like thinking 3,000. I thought that was a lot. And yeah, now it's like, God, man, if I had 5,000 square feet of canopy going right now, and
Right.
like there's people begging to pay $4,000 a pound for it.
Right.
know?
Just to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because there's nobody to supply it yet.
Huh. So how many dispensaries are around here then, would you
Um,
say?
One in Lake of the Woods County, but I mean, there's people that are opening up more around the state.
Okay.
I think there's like 30 maybe that have been approved.
Okay. I noticed, I don't know, Dank, maybe you can correct me if you don't agree with me, but I think it took about 5 years for Illinois to finally start coming down on prices.
No.
From the time I started smoking anyway.
Yeah.
Would
Yeah.
you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I think now is where it's noticeable. Maybe it's been subtle, but now I'm actually starting to notice. Like, oh shit, that was pretty cheap. for what I got. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I brought some pre-rolls up that were discounted down to 560 a piece.
No,
So you can get a good ounce down there in Illinois for about 130 bucks.
no.
That's not including tax. So you're
Yeah.
probably 145, 150 with tax,
Yeah,
160 somewhere around there.
No.
So, and that's pretty good stuff. That's Revolution brand. I mean, it's not the high end stuff, but it's if you're somebody that smokes an ounce or two a week, fairly heavy smoker,
Nope.
it's about your best bang for your buck.
No.
So, how long you been smoking?
Well, since I was like 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on and off, like I got my commercial driver's license too. So
I gotcha.
So yeah, but I kind of on and off, and there's been times that I didn't have my CDL because I got caught drinking, driving, and all that fun stuff. But
Right.
so I didn't have my license, so I just didn't care anymore for a while. So
I gotcha.
but
I had to give up my CDL because I got my weed card in Illinois, and you can't have both there.
yeah, no.
So
I
think
did the
it's kinda
same.
retarded. I think it's kind of bullshit. Like, truckers should be able to do the same thing. We can go out and have a drink at night and
right.
go
Exactly.
and jump in the truck in the morning.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like 0.04%, or whatever, and
Right.
it's still illegal.
And I think for the pure fact that people, for me, that use it for mental health. I mean, imagine the amount of rage you could bring down on the road to people using marijuana.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
road rage in a trucker, man, you don't need it.
No,
Right. Right. Well, and I mean, you see the kind of shape some of those truckers are in.
yeah,
Like, I kind of think I'd take my chances with somebody stoned driving that truck than I would,
Yeah.
Right?
absolutely.
Well, shit, they're going to be
So-
driving those trucks and can drive themselves
Well,
soon anyway.
Like bigger guys, they have sleep apnea and stuff. They've said that weed helps with sleep apnea and all kinds of different things. So
I have not heard that about
Yeah,
sleep apnea.
yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's on the list now, and hopefully now that it's rescheduled, that they can do a lot more of testing and stuff. So
It'd be if nothing else, it'd be a lot easier to test.
yep.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, how do you usually smoke?
I usually just smoke the flower. I've seen some of these vapes and stuff, but you never know what you're getting with these vapes anymore, because
Right.
and none of the dispensaries really have them yet, so it's hard to tell. Like we were getting some vapes here last year, or whatever, and it was just like the THC8 or whatever it is.
Okay.
And yeah, so
Wasn't even the good stuff.
yeah,
I
Now, that's the
gotcha.
shit they're
So-
trying to ban.
Mhm.
Or they did
Well,
ban, I
so
guess.
are
It
you-
hasn't gone into effect yet, but.
Yeah.
Right. So, are you a joint guy or a bowl guy? Or
I usually just do one hitters, man.
Okay.
Usually, I've been kind of leaning back. I usually don't try to smoke when I'm at work and stuff, just because I like to be clear-headed.
right.
Work day and stuff, and
We appreciate that being out on the ice, that you're
Yeah.
clear-headed.
yeah.
Somebody's got to be.
Some days if I'm having a bad day though, I'm like, yep, time to have a one hitter and just chillax a little bit.
Right.
I'm good. So heck yeah. But no, I like smoking joints and stuff. And for my 45th birthday, I had a 2-foot long 3-ounce joint.
No shit. Did you
Nice.
smoke it all?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yep.
In
Yeah,
one
but
sitting?
I mean, there's a bunch of us, but
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, fair enough.
I
Fair enough.
definitely do it different. What
Man, now you're
was
talking.
that?
Now you're talking. I like those kind of gifts.
Yep. Heck yeah. Well, I've been growing my own since it got legalized, so
Okay.
I've gotten decent at it here over the last couple of years. So yeah.
Now, how many plants can you have legally?
So I can have 8 total plants, but only 4 of them can be in flowering.
Okay. Now, that's just as a normal person. Like,
Yep.
you don't have to have a medical license for that.
You don't
Okay.
have nothing.
See, in Illinois, you have to have a medical license to grow, and you can't have any more than 5 plants.
Really.
And you can you can have a whole bunch of plants, but you only have like 5 in flower at once or something like that. I can't remember the exact rule, but so
Yeah, I think it's kind of ridiculous, kind of like limiting the plant number, but now as if like you're a commercial cultivator, then you're limited by square footage. It almost should be like square footage,
right,
So,
right,
but I get it. It's kind of like so you can have a continuous, harvest kind of deal. Like
yep,
you have 4 in flower, and then you have 4 in veg, and you can just keep going with it. So, but then you're also like if you're doing clones or seeds or so.
Right. So how are you a seed guy or are you a clone guy or?
I went from seeds and I've also grown some from clones. I've kind of actually like kind of just messed around a little bit of everything over the years.
I gotcha.
Some RDWC reverse or whatever it's called, recirculating deep water culture.
Oh.
Hydro setup.
Oh, cool.
Did that. Tried that for a little bit. That's a lot of work and
Yep.
a lot more work than I kind of want to put into it. And
Yep.
like I've made my life a lot easier over the years just by trying different things. And so now I got a 4x8 tent and I've got little drip emitters and AC Infinity. I've kind of started out with them and I really like their products.
I've got 2 of their fans.
Yep.
They're awesome.
And they just came out with a soil moisture monitor, like a probe that goes in your pots.
Really?
So it'll sense how much moisture is in your soil when it gets to a certain percentage. I've got a pump and I've got like a 50-gallon tote. And I just mix my nutrient water in there and I can just go there every few days. I don't have to mess with anything. And
no shit.
Once it gets to a certain percentage, it turns the pump on in that tote and it just waters them all.
I'll be damned.
So, yeah.
I'll have to take a look at something like that.
Heck yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So do you like have a recirculation pump for your nutrients or?
I don't. No, I've just got like air zones in there that kind of just keep oxygen in there and stuff. So
Okay.
No.
All right. Sounds like you got quite the setup then.
I try. So, yeah. No, like I said, I've got probably like 10 grand and just for all my stuff. So.
Right. And you're still money ahead.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, that's cool. Well, that's cool. I thought you hurt your foot.
Oh,
I just saw the one. I thought with your boots. I thought you had had a cast on.
Just got big old boots.
I got you.
They're nice and warm though. So heck yeah.
I got you.
Come on.
So now Jason works for the place that rents
for Lake of the Woods Sleepers. Yep.
For Lake of the Woods Sleepers. All right. And then how do they best get a hold of Jason to be one of the great people that can fish up there in the lake?
You can just look on. You can go up to just go on www.lotwsleepers.com and you can book online or you can call the number on there and talk to Marty or Nate or whoever's got the phone at the time. And
nice.
Thank you.
I was asking Marty earlier if you guys had any dedicated just for weed smoking, and he said that you hadn't really had a whole lot of people ask for it.
No.
So I would encourage our listeners, if they book with you guys, to say, hey, if you have one, knowing that you don't have one, then maybe eventually Marty will go, you know what?
No.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
It might be a revenue stream there.
Heck yeah.
So.
Yeah, like the potholes or something,
Yeah. Just put a couple of vents in the ceilings and, like RV vents or something. And
yeah, how's the air vent in there? That's a lot of guys just farting in there in general. So how's the air vents in there? Is it just...
Yeah. Well, there's a fan. We got a little fan up in the ceiling. Like
there you go. See?
No.
Now, Dick, you're not smoking in there, are you? Or is there any signs that says smoking or no smoking or anything?
They do not allow smoking in their smokehouses.
Okay.
In their sleep houses.
In their sleep houses. When they smoking in their smokehouses.
We should start.
No smoking in the sleep houses.
We should start requesting updates to that signage. And can you be more specific? Does that include marijuana? Does that include vaping? You know?
I'm fine with it. I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last year, I don't know. I just don't look like pot anymore or what. But last year, nobody really like ever offered me anything. No.
I think he was the only one that. Was it your son?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son comes out and he gets offered weed by like multiple houses. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Unbelievable.
You just need to have a shirt that says, I like weed too.
Right.
Not just
We'll
my
work
son.
for weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was stoked.
Heck yeah.
It's like not every day you get tipped in flower.
Yeah.
Buds.
What's he up to these days?
He's still working out here.
Is he?
He's working out here full time now. He stopped working at Bosch this year and works out here full time. He actually made me a grandpa on December.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, so
little boy, little girl?
Little girl. Mika and Cruz. So
nice.
Yep.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I've been enjoying being a grandpa for the last couple months, and she just turned 2 months old here February 7th. So
I'll be darned.
Yeah, heck yeah. We've headed out fishing in the sleepers already a couple times, and
it'll be easy for her by the time she's that tall.
oh yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
Well, that's cool.
So hell yeah.
All right, Jason. Jason, while we got you here, something we ask all of our guests on here. Can you remember your first time?
Can I remember my first time? Yeah, I can. I was driving down, like my buddies smoked it, and I just never did it. And I moved away from home and on my own, and I started going to college. And my buddy, and he lives up here now, but he used to live in Grand Forks, East Grand Forks, and we were cruising down South Washington and Grand Forks, or North Dakota, and yeah, we lit up. I think we were smoking a bowl or something, like one of the old ones with the screen in it and shit. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, I lit up a bowl and I tried it for the first time. And yeah, that was the first time. And
Hooked ever since.
Yeah.
Nice.
He said,
So-
"That's for me." Yes, please. Sign
Yep,
me up.
yep,
I
yep.
like it. I like it. All right. So apparently we smoke outside. That's fine. So Boston spends. I'm sorry. Dick spends most of his time outside the hut. Then I'm guessing. So does your
Well,
pole
it
will
looks, they
reach?
got a pop-up tent out there, and I kind of looked in there when I came through, and there's all kinds of munchies, so they must sit out there and smoke in that little pop-up tent
Smoke shack.
and got their munchies ready to go.
We were.
It's also where we bring the little shitter when we're gonna stink up the place.
Oh,
Then we use that as the shit house.
oh, okay.
So
bring the
it's the
shit
shit and smokehouse. That's pleasant. That's
Yeah.
pleasant. Right. So
Not
okay.
at the
So
same
that's a
time.
fair way to do this. So you rent this nice cabin. It's got all the bunks. You don't want to smell like a skunk in there if half your guests don't smoke weed. But you can go outside, have a pop up tent, have an extra hole while you're taking a shit, smoking a joint, whatever. You're still fishing. So that's nice. That's convenient. That's good thinking, boys.
Absolutely. Heck yeah.
All right. So we got your first time. Your method of choice. Do you flower guy?
Yep, usually flour. Yep.
Joints?
My son, he's trying to get me in the dabs and stuff, and I was like, dude, I used to be able to clear a 4-foot fucking bomb back in the day, but I can't do that much anymore. It's a little bit difficult. And I'm like, you just trying to kill me or what, man? Because I'll cough for like 5 minutes, dude. Yeah. So I can just handle the flour nowadays, and that's about it. And like
Right
I said,
on.
if once the dispensaries kind of start getting vapes and stuff, then I'll probably buy one of those just because it's convenient and easy. And
Doesn't smell so bad.
yeah. So,
Yeah, I like the convenience. I like the lack of the smell, but just it tastes different. It hits different. It's not the same. It can get you by though,
yep.
but it's
Heck
not the
yeah.
same. Now, do they don't to our knowledge? Then when you're buying it from the dispensers, they're not adding anything extra into that. It's pure extract. That's correct.
Exactly. Yeah. It's everything's tested, and regulated through the state, which I like that part about it.
Yep.
Because you just never know anymore. Like you buy it from somebody and it
Yep.
came from California or whatever. You just never know.
Or if they grew it at home, you don't know what they put on it.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
Have you
I know what I put
ever
on mine, and- Yep.
have you
So,
ever used a volcano?
I have not. I don't think I have. No.
Oh.
Have you
Yeah,
heard of a
the
volcano?
bag?
Yep.
Okay, I think I have back in the day. Yeah.
Okay.
It fills it goes to a burner or whatever, and it blows.
It's a
it
dry
into a
herb,
bag.
Vates
Yep.
wires there, pulls into a bag, and you just kind of hold that bag and yeah.
Yep.
All
I
right.
have tried one of those. That was a while back though.
Did you
but
like it?
It was all right. I think. Yeah.
Huh. We've
That's
been talking
supposed
about
to
getting
be-
one for the show.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like
Yeah.
one of the cleanest ways, a dry herb. That way there's no lighter or anything like that. It's just heats up the herb and sucks it, makes it pure. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It doesn't necessarily burn it. I mean, because
Yeah.
to get it to the point where you want it, it's like all you have to do is get it up to like 265 degrees or something like that. Anyway, so
Right.
Yep.
Well, that's cool.
Maybe one day we'll get, if they're listening, somehow somebody will send this show to Volcano. Maybe they'll send us one. But we're already
that be
advertising, I suppose.
Right. Right. They get a
Alright.
ton of free advertising for us.
I know.
From us.
Well, the problem is they're a German company. We haven't talked to anybody in Germany.
We have a lot of Instagram followers from Germany.
Well, that's good. We said, well, you're the guy that's reaching out to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yep.
do find it convenient. They get that instant translator right there, so when you're texting people back and forth. But I don't know. A long time ago when we first started, somebody had messaged me, and I messaged her back, and because she said something about her husband and wanted to be on it, and I said, well, let me know, and then we'll arrange it. And then I never heard anything, but I didn't follow up either. But I just worried
That was-
about. I think I asked how well they spoke English because language barrier might be difficult for us.
I gotcha. Oh, it was somebody from Germany.
Yeah, they were in Germany, but I never heard back from them and didn't know for sure how well they spoke English. But I know now they got some live instant translators, but I don't know how well we can make that work.
You got no bait on it, buddy.
I've
So,
caught more on a devil's tongue with nothing on there.
Really?
You're a flower guy, then? Do you roll your own?
I'm pretty good at rolling my own. Yeah, heck yeah. I've been doing it for a while, so I can do roll some pretty good joints nowadays. So
Old school. You don't pack them, you roll them.
well, I mean, it's nice to have the packing ones too, the cones or whatever.
Yep.
You can just pack them too. But yeah, I got no problem rolling it, so I don't need to have the cones. It's just
Well, that's cool.
no.
And
So,
Dick,
I'm a 100% cone guy myself.
yeah, no.
have you tried to roll one?
Me?
Yeah,
With your little machine.
that's it. You haven't tried to like just take paper by hand and roll one?
Fuck no, I don't want to waste weed.
I'd like to see you try that. Might be funny and entertaining.
It might be funny. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But Jason can show you how, though.
I'm sure you can.
I've actually,
Tutorial.
the Pineapple Express joint, the cross joint. Remember that?
Yeah?
Back in Pineapple Express, I've actually rolled one of them.
You rolled
No
one of those?
shit.
Sir, I have. Yeah.
Now-
I'll be damned.
Now there's a
Yep, I
challenge to
rolled
the
one
two of you.
joint, I like the bigger joint, and then I cut a hole in it, and then I put another joint in there, and I just poked some holes in that so it would pull. And yeah, me and my kid, fucking, I had 2 lighters, or he had 2 lighters, and I had one, and we,
Lit it all at the same time.
it worked just great. Man.
No shit.
Yeah,
That's cool.
absolutely.
We'll have to try to do that sometime.
No,
No, I'm saying, Dick, you need to learn how to do that so that you can make one on our show. We could smoke the cross joint from.
Oh.
You need to learn how to do that before you leave there. How about that? A little homework for you.
I'm half stoned. I don't think I can learn anything right now.
Darn the trial and error, though, you know.
That's true.
Oh, this one came out wrong. Let's smoke it anyway.
Right.
Yep.
Right. You got to suck at something.
All right. That's a good day right there.
Yeah,
So,
I rolled some crazy one. I like rolled the 8 paper joint, and
8 paper joint.
yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, just kind of stick them together, and then you just
so I wouldn't know where to
I think it
begin.
was like 3/8 of weed in it.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
That's a lot of weed.
so it was like a quarter and an eighth of just a joint.
Holy cow.
So yeah,
See, when you grow your
Nice.
own, you can have that kind of fun. You have that much weed at your leisure.
Right.
No, heck yeah.
Yeah. If you're paying $300 for an ounce, you're not doing that shit.
No.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's like
They did it in the movie,
Holy shit.
but I guess the dealer did it. So
$3.80 an ounce.
Mhm.
Holy shit. Did you hear that?
$3.80 an ounce. Damn. Up there,
Right. Huh?
right there.
At the native dispensary.
At the native
when they first started
dispensary.
out, and I think they're still charging that just because they can. But yeah, $380 an ounce.
Jeez.
That's
Just think of
all
that, $6,400 a pound.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
That's why you want to start growing.
absolutely. Yes.
Why
yeah.
wouldn't
Land
you?
is there.
No.
That's a good
That's
kind
cool.
of math. So, but you've got a grow facility now, then, that you manage or run.
Yeah, actually, well, it's like a storage place. Guy I know that used to own one of the resorts on there. He built like a storage shed. They call it the man caves, and
Okay.
Saw it all
so
the way up.
huh?
We saw that
Yep,
on the way up.
yep. And I originally, well, I was hoping he was going to be an investor, and kind of, I don't know what everybody's so scared about, but like, I mean, it's
Fish
if
from
you can
Dank.
get, like, my license allows
Free
you
fish.
to do
From
10,000 pounds a year.
10,000 pounds of weed?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weed.
Yeah. So now take that times $4,000 a pound.
Right.
It's $40 million right there.
Holy cow.
No. So it's like, and I tell these people that, and they're like, well, like he's like, well, I'm gonna build a couple more man caves somewhere else, and then I'm all in on this sewer blanket business that I got, and so yeah, it's like,
So, okay, so if we have a listener that wants to invest,
yeah.
how
absolutely.
much money do you need?
I kind of scaled it down a little bit. Like at first, like if I want to do like 2,500 square feet, it's gonna be like $1.5 million. But that's everything's automated. That's
Top of the line.
top of the line. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's like a mixer for nutrients. It is all computer controlled, and it controls everything else. Controls the lights, the humidity. You know, like dehumidifiers and everything.
I got you. And there really isn't any other grow facilities in northern Minnesota.
No, I'd be the only one.
Huh.
Yeah.
So it seems like if there was an investor on our show that heard this, that they would have an opportunity to make a lot of cash on the ground floor.
Absolutely, and I kind of wanna, and like, so my micro business, it's they call it a vertically integrated
Okay.
business model. So I can grow it, I can manufacture like distillates and all kinds of stuff like rosin,
Okay.
and then I can also have a retail store.
Okay.
I don't necessarily want to have one retail store because you only have one market that way.
Right.
So my idea in my business plan is to have like a Bud Box subscription service.
Ah.
So like you go on our website and you can pick like whether you want indica or you want sativa
Uh-huh.
or like a mixture or what, maybe you want more sativa than indica, or you want dabs, you want some edibles,
Yep.
and like once a month you just it gets billed, and you can do it. There's ways to do it. I think it's just a little bit more difficult, but there's ways to do it that you could do it over the internet and stuff. But yeah, you get billed every month, and a box gets delivered to your door, and
That wouldn't be too bad.
yeah, so that way you can get into multiple markets and markets
Right.
all across the state.
Right.
No,
I like it.
that's kind of my idea, I guess. So
All right.
We need to find an
You like
investor.
that, Dick? Dank? You're
Yeah.
Dank, I'm Dick.
you got that right. I like that idea. Get an investor. We get a finder's fee for that, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
every time we come up fishing, we get free weed. How about that?
Absolutely.
And a free hut.
No.
Free fish.
Free fish?
Just do it for us. I need to come up there and smoke weed on the ice.
Yep.
Well, if I get an investor that gets going, I'll have my own fish house, and you guys come and stay in that motherfucker for free.
There you go.
Deal.
You can smoke as much as you want. In fact, I will make you smoke as much as you can.
I
Now I'm
like
getting
it.
excited.
You're my kind of guy.
Oh, maybe that's all we had to say to get Dank up here.
Right.
Maybe.
If he wasn't such a pussy.
You can just fly up to Duluth and then right up from there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now you
Cheap
tell
flights
me.
into Duluth and then
I'll pick you up in Duluth and you can ride, 3.5 hours from Duluth?
Yeah.
3.5 hours from Duluth.
All right. When we get, our sponsorship, you want to donate money, whatever, we get the funds in our account for this to be a Dick and Dank sponsored trip for us, then I'm all good.
I agree.
You can fly
I
me right
agree.
up there. Yeah, let's get donate. Go ahead. We added that donate button right to our website. If you'd like to support our cause here to spread the good word about cannabis and meeting fine people like Jason, and then you could give us the affordability for me to go up there and be with Dick, man, that'd be awesome. Again, that's the whole point of this show, is that we could get paid to smoke weed and tell others about how great weed is.
Right. And it'll be the fishing show sponsored by blah, blah, blah.
Absolutely.
By who?
Hazy Days.
Hazy Days?
Company, man. Yeah.
Hazy Days is the name of your company. I like it.
No.
Hazy Days.
Hazy Days.
Yeah.
You heard it here first on Dick and Dank.
You could be a part of, as heard about on dickanddank.com. Hazy Days.
Speaking of.
I like it. Let's make that happen. Now, Dick, you threw that out there before. If somebody wanted to reach out and sponsor the shuffleboard episode and put their logo right on the shuffleboard. Now, one, they're running out of time because we're getting, I think, pretty damn close to putting that together. I might see if we can't line that up tonight even. A date that we can
At
put
guys'
that
night?
together. Yeah, at guys night tonight. I'm going to see Guy on the Couch. He'll be there, I've heard. So I'll see Guy on the Couch. I'm pretty sure Frank Whistle's going to be there. And then
Nice.
obviously you're involved. But if I can set that date up tonight, man, one, you're too late for your logo. But you could sponsor the episode. But I've already got our logo on there. And I think we've determined on your Instagram on one end of the table and my Instagram on the other end of the table, correct?
Yep.
So then you can see the puck sliding across the finish line, how we're going to score. I like that in real time, recorded. You could interact. I forgot how we were going to do. Dunk was going to be.
People place bets.
Oh, shit. We got to figure how that works. Yeah, Dunk will be there to monitor the comments and stuff, but we're going to have a microphone at each end of the table. so that I guess me and you versus each other, since we'll have each of our social medias. That'll
Yep.
make sense. And then you'll either get
Yep.
Frank Whistle or Guy on the Couch. We'll flip a coin or do something. I don't know. We'll have them have a shuffle off maybe. But so
I'm in.
this episode's coming together. So you missed your chance. I've got a dozen layers of polyurethane on the table now, and it's super fucking fast. So it's too late to get anybody else's logo officially on the table, but you can sponsor the episode if you like, because that's coming soon. Donnie at the edge, I hear is
Depending on how much cash they come up with.
well, true. Well, any cash is better than no cash. So if you want to sponsor it, then I guess it's a bidding.
That is true.
We'll have a bid.
If you ever get
How about that?
far with,
Yes,
24
I
hours
like
before we have it, the highest bid, 24 hours before we record that episode, they could be the sponsorship of that episode. Could be $1, could be $10,000. We don't know.
and your systems are excited. They just
I like that. I like
I'm
that. Now, we are celebrating 7,000 followers on Instagram, Mr. Dank 5. So, and how many followers do you
How
have
many do we
on?
have now?
Oh, ooh, let's look.
I
Let's
work
look.
for a nonprofit veterans group, and we gave him our logo. He did all.
Right now, I got
offered
7,034 followers on Mr. Dank 5. Mr.
Oh,
Dank 5.
Picking up.
Yeah, absolutely. Because that was just a few days ago when we did that. So yeah, we're growing. People are getting the word out about Dick and Dank. Now, how many followers you at currently?
2648. I just looked.
2648. So I guess we'll each have our cheering section. Well, we got a lot of the same followers, but I don't know why the people that are following me aren't following you. You're probably more active on your social media, I'd imagine.
I don't know.
You have fish all around.
Maybe it's
I
pretty
think you're
similar.
more
Dunk,
active.
dunk. I mean, because that's both their. Because I don't necessarily pay close attention to the other social media because I'm not a huge social media guy. But that's what Dunk's for. But I do check my Instagram daily and kind of scroll through the feeds and like stuff. But I can't get through obviously everybody's stuff. But I'll reshare and post some stuff. But I always post our when I make the edits and the commercials of our shows. I'll post it there first. And then Dunk will take a copy where I save it, and she can put it elsewhere. But we'll have, you'll be able to stream for yours, and I'll stream for mine. We'll record the audio. I'll be able to figure that out. That's a good one. Yeah, don't let me forget tonight at Guys Night that you're missing. See, that's why I couldn't go. It was Guys Night. See, I knew there was a reason.
That's a nice excuse. I won't be there. You know that, right?
Yeah, you did mention that. I kind of knew that, but I did forget it. But then I knew that again when you reminded me.
We said we were going to talk about it tonight. I just wanted to make sure you remembered I wasn't going to be there.
Well, we are talking about it today.
And we all knew that, and we all know you're not going to be here. 'Cause
Right. I mean, I am El Presidente, so I kind of, I'm needed on occasion. Somebody's got to take attendance. But anyway.
At least you know what you got to do.
Yeah, right. I mean, there's money on the line here. We got a poker night, a guys' night poker run going on here. So there's money on the line, and you're missing out.
It is true.
That is true, but you got time. But anyway, so shuffleboard episode coming up. Where I said Donnie at the edge is getting healed, and he wants to tell us about his foot. And I know you're not into necessarily hearing about it and seeing the pictures, but depending on the timing of when he's available, we'll see if I do that with or without you, I suppose.
Oh, I'll be there. I just don't want to throw up.
Try not to.
just don't need any
Try
of
not
those
to.
ends.
As long as I don't have a Lucy Annie, I'm all right. Loosey-goosey?
Loosey goosey, whatever the hell you call them.
Greg had a loosey-goosey in his lip yesterday, and then he drank 25 milligrams worth of THC and then almost died.
I did die.
Wow.
He had a bad reaction.
I'm on my second life right now. I died twice.
Twice.
There was at one point yesterday, I could only see in black and white. I thought all the color had gone out of the world. It's not funny. Don't laugh. Whatever.
It was funny.
Stay off camera. It was not funny.
So a little too much,
A little too much.
but you slept great.
Yeah. He did sleep
I
good.
slept great.
I didn't even hear him snore.
And you woke up refreshed.
Get one on
Refreshed.
camera here.
It was a good night's sleep.
Oh, did you catch a fish?
No,
No.
I had one coming up, but that I was trying to coax into biting here. Here you go.
Oh, he's coming up.
Dick, do you got a
Might get
pole
it.
in the water right now?
No, I'm just talking to you.
Okay, because you didn't catch any fish last time we went fishing.
There he is.
No, you're right. I didn't.
Maybe
catch
that's
any
why
fish
I
then.
opted not to go, because you didn't impress me last time we went fishing.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't Gambo. I didn't say that. I didn't guarantee.
That's true.
that I was
You
the
didn't. You
bass
didn't
fisher.
guarantee it. You didn't guarantee. And did he? He caught something and put it back though, so he did catch something.
Did he catch something? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was pretty small. He put it back, but he did catch something.
There's
we-
something
we
big
did
on
not.
the bottom. What?
How big is it?
Pop the hole open.
I can't
See,
see.
gonna come over to this one. What?
I can't see.
Here.
I'm handicapped because I'm not there. Ooh, there's the hole. I like it.
Is that the hole? Are you gonna fish out of that hole, Todd? Yeah, I'm not. Todd's gonna fish out of this hole.
All right.
He's gonna borrow my hole to fish out of.
Be careful what he does
I'd
in
like
your hole.
to catch.
So I see
like
something
for
in
him
the
to catch
hole
a
there.
fish on
Is that somebody's lure in there right now, or is that yours?
There's a few dead minnows at the bottom.
Oh, okay. 36 inches ice, you said? Yeah.
36 to 40, you think?
Yeah, like last time I measured it was 30, but we got more than that now. So I'd say 32 at least.
32 at least, we say.
No,
Damn.
yeah, I believe that.
You're the one with the big dick. You can measure
So
that way.
anyway, what's that?
You're the one with the big dick. You can measure that way.
I don't have a big dick.
Oh, that's right. We discovered that was false.
Cold if you're going that
And why do I keep
cold.
capitalizing it?
Well, lucky for me, I'll never hit the water.
Me neither, man. Nope.
Then why do I keep capitalizing it in the title?
That's a good question for you. You're not good at grammar?
No, I have my reasons.
Or yours. Oh no, it darted right off of it.
It looked at Ryan. It looked at.
So anyway. Oh, my phone's about to go dead.
Oh, no.
I know. We should probably wrap it up, unfortunately.
You know, you're good. That's a good timing. But I ran out of time last time, and that was my fault with the when we tried to do with the Gauge Grower 503, and I don't think he wasn't online, right? We tried to find him, and I think he's offline. So we got to see if I find another
it's
way to
not
get
on
a hold of him.
Instagram
But-
anymore.
Yeah, so yeah, but at least we know where you're at. You're fishing, you're having a good time. You're up there fishing the Lake of the Woods by Baudette, Minnesota. 420 friendly fishing trip up there, and we asked Jason, and he gave us all that information that Dunk can hopefully put together and share on our website about if you'd like to take a fishing trip up there and smoke, please, in your own tent outside while you take a crap. So the least you could do. But anyway, stay dope, stay dank, and keep the discussions rolling.
Yeah, here we go. Good night.
Talking things and important facts, like what's next, give me gas. There's a place that you wanna go. The clientele is really slow. DickandDank.com, oh yeah. DickandDank.com, alright. DickandDank.com. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. DickandDank.com. DickandDank.com.
I think I'm officially a little dumber after listening to that. I was actually thinking that as soon as you said that. Perfect.
Good times. How good did that feel? Honestly. That's it for today's Dope Discussions with Dick and Dank. You can binge us on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, and SoundCloud, where you can even grab our theme song. True fans? Well, you know where to go, right to our website. Subscribe and get the newsletter from our vertically challenged distant assistant, Dunk. Yes, Dunk. Writes better emails than we do. Follow us on Facebook, Blue Sky, and X. But if you really want to get the inside scoop, hit us up on Instagram at DopeDiscussions_Dick and Mr. Dank5. Got questions or want to advertise? Email dank@dickanddank.com. Until next time, stay dope, stay dank, and keep those discussions rolling. Discover your new favorite sound with Music by Ernie, now streaming on SoundCloud. Fresh tracks, unique vibes, and music that moves you. Don't wait. Search Music by Ernie today on SoundCloud.